I've got some BMW news for you guys. Today in this video, we're gonna go over the 2024 BMW X5 retail ordering guide. If you saw it, BMW just released the facelifted images. Basically, we have the new iDrive 8 screen, different front bumpers, different rear bumpers, just that mid-life cycle refresh for 2024. I'm pretty excited for this car, but let's go through the retail ordering guide for the pricing here in Canada, go through what's different. We lost a couple paint options. Titanic Blue, no longer an option, but Brooklyn Gray is on the table now. So it's pretty interesting. So let's hop into the ordering guide. Before we do, please smash the like button as it helps me out. Let's get into the numbers. All right, so the first part of the retail ordering guide, we're gonna go through. The main thing here that we wanna look at, starter production is gonna be for April of 2023. We have the 3 engine variants that stayed the same, although we did have the X5 M50 rebadge is now the X5 M60 because it's now replacing the N63 engine with the new S68 engine, as well as the B58 is going to be the 3rd generation B58 in the X5 with an increase of horsepower. The S68 V8 is also going to have the 48 volt mild hybrid technology system. Now, moving on to the next page, the base MSRP has increased. Now, starting at 2023, the X5 40i used to be $80,700. Now the new base MSRP is $86,000. That's an increase of $5,300. Now, I did notice the rename the hybrid, the xDrive 50e, where last year is the 45e. This now does have an extended electrical range of up to 64 kilometers compared to last year. Now, that base MSRP was at $83,500 last year. We're now at $90,500, a $7,000 price increase, and the M60 went up by $7,300 and is now sitting at $105,000 for the base MSRP. Now, moving into the paint options, everything seems to say mostly the same. Most things are no charge. One thing I did notice that Dravite Gray and Tanzanite Blue, Ametrine Metallic, that's actually decreased by $450, where last year it was $1,450, now they're only $1,000. Frozen Pure Gray Metallic is a $6,000 option, where last year it would have been $4,900. So BMW has raised the price of all individual colors. Now, as far as interior, everything seems to have stayed pretty much the same here. You have Santa Fin as a no-charge standard option in 4 different colors: Silverstone, Coffee, Cognac, and Black. Individual merino leather of Ivory White, Coffee, Black, or Tartuffe. The only one that they removed here was the Night Blue and Ivory White, and they replaced it with the Ivory White and Atlas Gray full merino leather option. Now, moving into the packages, seems like the packages did go down in price. Premium Essential was decreased by $500, and then it also includes the wireless charging tray, and Harman Kardon is now part of that package. A few things that were updated: the head-up display now has the augmented reality navigation, part of that iDrive 8 system. The parking system, the Parking Assistant Professional, is new, 5DW. It's replacing the Parking Assistant Plus with Surround View system, and now it's just called Parking Assistant Professional, which is the 360 parking cameras on the new iDrive 8 system. In the Premium Enhanced package, this package actually decreased by $700, and pretty much the only difference here is the fact that there is no air suspension available with the vehicle. So air suspension is no longer part of the Enhanced package, and it's going to be a standalone option for $2,000 or $1,500 if you're purchasing M Sport package. And the last thing is they've now upgraded the adaptive LED headlights, part of the Enhanced package, and there's no longer any laser lights available as a standalone option. The Premium Excellence package is almost the exact same as last year. It's $200 cheaper, and it looks like it does not provide a discount for the full merino leather if you do want to purchase that. Now, before I move on and break down the M Sport package, I did notice that BMW actually removed one package that was available last year, which was the off-road package, which basically just had the M Sport differential in it. That's no longer an option. Moving into M Sport package, it stayed at $3,000, but it actually had the M Sport exhaust removed from it, and they created a new package for the X5, which is the M Sport Pro package. Now, the M Sport Pro package is a $2,000 option that's going to have the M Sport exhaust, the illuminated kidney grills, the shadowline headlights, and the high gloss black exterior content, as well as the red brakes. Now, last year you could get high gloss black exterior content and red brakes as standalone options. This year, if you want either one, you have to get both of them, and you have to get this whole package. So just to get a black kidney grille, instead of it being a $500 upgrade, now you have to go $2,000 in for M Sport Pro package. And the next one is going to be the Advanced Driver's Assistance package. This has been increased by $500, and the cool thing about this is it's actually the new system on the iDrive 8, so it actually allows for hands-free up to 130 kilometers per hour. That's part of the Traffic Jam Assistant system, or the Highway Assistant. The previous generation on iDrive 7 would allow you to take your hands off the steering wheel below 60 kilometers per hour. Now the new upgraded version up to 130 kilometers per hour. So basically with this system, it is kind of our autonomous driving system while you're on the highway. And then we're going to start moving into some individual options like these new 915 wheels, and later on the ordering guide will give you some actual images of what the wheels are. So this one's just listing more of those additional wheel options. I'm just going to skip past this because we're going to get to it later on in the ordering guide. Now into these individual options, most of them have stayed the same. I did notice that there's no more option for the Sky Lounge to be as an individual option. Limewood brown open pore wood trim is a new option. Some things have increased in price, like the glass controls are $50 more. The M carbon mirror caps are $650 more, and they're only available on the M60, so you can't get them on the 40i anymore. There's a new illuminated kidney grille that you can add in individually, even without the high gloss black exterior content, but it looks like everything else has stayed pretty much the exact same. Now this is the last page for the individual options, and then we start getting into the standard features. So one thing here, you'll see the adaptive LED headlights are a $500 option if you want to get them outside of the Premium Enhanced package, and they have replaced the last generation of the pre-facelift laser light headlights. And then at the very bottom, you'll see individual paintwork. Frozen paintwork is now $6,000 from $4,900, and individual paintwork is $5,000 from $3,900. Now we start going into the standard features. So the 6-cylinder and the V8 engine options now have standard 48 mild hybrid technology system. Remote engine start still remains as a standard feature. Now most of these standard features are pretty much the same. A few things that I noticed would be that 2VH active rear wheel steering is now a standard feature on the M60. The trims on the inside have gone from aluminum trims to 2 different wood trims between the hybrid and the 40 versus the M60. And then I also noticed that 5DM parking assistant was added in here as well. So I'm not sure if that just means front and rear proximity sensors or if that's going to be the self-parking parking feature. I had to wait until I actually see this car in person and test around with the features. Now on the second page, pretty much the only thing different here is the BMW curved display screen, and then there is actually park distance control front and rear here, so that makes me think that even a standard X5 without the 360 parking cameras is going to be able to do the remote parking or self-parking feature, which is pretty cool to see. Now let's move on to the wheels. So the top one, the 915 Midnight Gray 21-inch wheels, these are a new one available for the facelift. Looks like the standard wheel option has stayed the exact same, and then we also have new 22-inch wheels, the 747 upgrade. And on the very last page, it looks like we also have the 745 individual 22-inch wheels, which are going to be a new upgrade, as well as the 20-inch wheels 744 in Orbit Gray or Orbit Gray Burnish. Those are 2 new wheel options as well.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel for future BMW content. I'll stay up to date with all of that latest BMW news. Now, if you are in the Toronto marketplace and you want to buy one of these brand new 2024 X5s, feel free to reach out to me at my email down below, and I'll be happy to help you guys out through that purchase process. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next video.